Let's just really drop together. So we're using this vehicle of a screen and technology, and it's amazing. And of course, we don't actually need it because we are intimately connected. So that's why I suggest just putting video off for now and just acknowledging these forms and moving through them, through us. Let us drop. And just feel the gratitude in and around all of us for being here. And what I was just sharing was the gratitude, and the gratitude in my own heart, because very little was offered to all of us in terms of information, detail, really just a crucible, a sacred container that was called for, that is called for us to come together. And each and every one of you has felt this, answered this, and are here. And it feels especially called for on this day somehow that we are here naked, if you like. We are here truly present in this moment with no preconceived ideas about the shape of anything or what wishes to come through. And for those of you that have met with me or sat with me or shared group space, you'll know that that's how I'm called to show up. Just to be here, utterly present to what wishes to come through our soul group, our commingling of divinity. So just bathe in the gratitude that comes through my heart, but really when I tune into it, my goodness, I feel emotional. I can feel it all around us. I feel it around the mountain. I feel it from the beings within this mountain and from beings across the planet and beyond. And I'm guessing that many of you will feel it too. So let us link hands and hearts with our beloveds in the non-physical. And we all have our beautifully unique relatings with multiple expressions of source, or whether we know each other in angelic form as spirit and animal guides, as the sacred essence of place, our star families. We each sit in our physical locations around this blue planet, taking on a form for the blink of an eye. And simultaneously, we inhabit numerous dimensions and incarnations. Let us call the full force of our divinity to witness, to be present, to whisper wisdom, to guide, and to open us to the highest possible service for all beings, for consciousness itself in this divine moment. Naisha itiana aya teke iya. Sha'ana titichika ama ata ayi ela asha ak ayine te a. Me ata ashina anati aka aya ate aka a. Me asenya chia ata ka anetea. Ka asha ana yata asha ka. So now it emerges as it can do that this gathering is indeed predestined across much time and space. I give thanks that the physical form of this one is for this moment here, deep in the frequencies of the sacred mountain, which is one expression in the good works of light that wreathe this earth, that support us, that recalibrate us. And it keeps being shown to me again and again in ways beyond the mind's comprehension that this sacred apple, this sacred mountain, right now is the most significant place on this planet for the inflow and the transformation and the transmission of the highest frequencies, for the evolution of consciousness. And all of us someplace have some feeling and knowing of this, even if it hasn't been on the surface. Me asia tia da cheke yana at ayete. Sha achine anama acha aka ayenata. Me ache neta aka a nte ea a nete ea a. Ne ache ama ne ache ke e nete a. Ne asha a na eke e a na tia. Me ache a ne ache ke a ne tia ai. Open the higher heart, wide and pure. Receive this activation, which is a reawakening. Ne asya na china ta aya. Ne asya ka amaya na te ichia. Na asya na anya te me te ka anya na asya aya te e ai. Ne isya anya ta aya. Expand consciousness to deeply embrace our collective field. Shinatai te ne shineti aka ayini te a. The field of the entire soul monad. Ne ashineta ayini te shekti kama ayana a. Ne asha aka ayana. Not only those incarnated on this earth, our soul ancestors, past and future. And now feel the waves rippling out across the entire planet. Open up the strands of your DNA. Many of us are already working deeply with the crystalline DNA. It's bringing in those frequencies, further embedding them. Now, let your breath fill the space that is through all of your form. Space that is in everything that is everything. There has no beginning and no end. Sha. Let's open up the tissues, the muscle fibers, and gently and lovingly and compassionately inviting the tissues of the organs to open. Many of us may have noticed the intense clearings that have accelerated in the days coming up to Equinox. And the planet reflects this. What's happening in Africa and many other places. Let us bring deep presence of this field to our tissues. To our organ function. All release is welcome. And we set the intention that this is always calibrated for the unique and perfect balance of our own system. And breathe. Releasing all back to freedom. As forerunners, we carry much from our ancestors, from the planet, from the collective. So there's a continual and deepening practice of profound self-love in supporting these amazing bodies, our minds, and our energy systems. As we serve as vehicles for all, we are just blessed to borrow this form for a short time. And it exponentially increases and enhances what is possible. Formless in form. Yesha shinitea ayatinama ayata ekya. Ne achya aka anyata ya. Let awareness drop now deeply into the pelvic area, to the womb space. The cervix is our gateway. Whether or not we still have or have ever had a physical cervix and womb. Go there now. The deepest place in our body being. At the same time, going deeply within the sacred mountain. Allow merging just to happen. Perhaps you're aware of the immense exchange of key codes. Perhaps not. Just allow merging. Continual intention of space within the cellular level, DNA level. Expand. Open up all parts of this form, of this energy body. The back, all that is carried from what we call the past. The crown, the higher chakras, our cosmic connections and expressions. We are beyond comprehension. There is only the infinite. Shana ina te ati ki ati ara ni ati me eni te ateka. Ni ati ani te aki ana a e te ata. Again through the portal of the higher heart and the heart. There's just a natural flow, torus field. Formless, taking form, meets movement, the movement of creation. And we are both. As we sit in both, find and honor the dance and the delicious lovemaking. Divine union. It is within and without. And the gateway of this sacred mountain holds these keys planetarily at this moment. There is, if you like, the masculine peak, Shasta, and the feminine, Shastina. And where they meet can be seen a huge heart shape. I feel she carries a deep feminine loving essence. And in this, she also embodies divine union. Heaven meeting earth, masculine and feminine, inner and outer. And in the merging with these vibrations, again, a deeper, wider opening to this field, where there is not separate beings. Let go. Let go. All happen. Move. Absolute divine flow and order. We offer these bodies, these brains and minds, these personas that we play in. We offer all on the altar of love itself. Shaineya Kiaranaye Shaina Kiaso So breathe in a consolidation, a strong anchoring in the physical. And some of this will continue to take place over time. The physical levels need time, different pieces to support integration. Energetically, just letting everything really solidify in a new foundation. Not only is the gateway to spring and new life, we are, as we know, co-creating new earth. And that can feel hard to take in sometimes when we look at the clearing taking place on the planet. But that's exactly what it's showing us. The chaos of the old structures crumbling. And many of us are feeling this very intimately in our personal lives, our work, sometimes our health. Circumstances. What's happening in our towns and countries. As we will know from the infinite rhythm of our own unfolding, each wave follows another. Expansion, elevation, and releasing. So now, as a collective, and as this microcosm of the macrocosm, we are invited to take a deeper breath and elevate even more. And this can only happen when we are truly here and available for what it is to be in form. So again, we call on this beloved mountain root chakra of Gaia to ground us, to anchor us, to hold us, to be one. This grounding frequency, so that on behalf of all, we can elevate what can come through. Yashinimita achika atjimini achika anata ayati ichim ana aka ala achitina achim achika achich ana achika ayati acha nimachi achika achiti achika achika ana acha 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 nini acha acha ana achika acha acha ana acha 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 na acha 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 nini ani achika alinya acha 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 ana acha acha ana acha acha ana acha acha your central channel. Your ears energetically, your eyes energetically, your crown, your skull, your skeleton. Your skeleton. Widen and clear and open the chakras on the soles of your feet. Ne ashana ni te acha inata acha acha hu na ne te ke a ayana adeche ayanata. Okay, so I'm just really being guided to throw open the audio to anybody that I feel that there's some movement wants to come through, some expressions. Please only if it's a true movement coming from your deep self. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Ah, yes. You have activated a new light language within me, Helen. This is truly beautiful. And I'm in such a deep place now. My whole body has been shaking, and I've been doing channeling with you. And my sacred heart would love to express it to you all. May I?
Oh, please, beloved.
Shia Yahuwah Shia Hua Ya Shia Ya Haya Waya Haya Ya Shia Ya Haya Ya Haya Ya Ya Wa Haya Ya Shiva Ya Haya Ya Hua Ya Haya Ya Hua Ya Haya Ya Huya Ya Shia Waya Waya Haya Shia Waya Ya Haya Shia Waya Ya Haya Wa Shia Waya Haya Shia Waya Haya Shia Waya Shia Takwa Tia kwaya sia tia kawaya sia taya kawaya sia wala wa sia huwa ya waya ya sia waya. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yashina ta'ayina me ite ki acha anita ne ishina aria ne te ma'a nya chaka anya. Na ashe ana nya chika amane chane shika aya na cha chimeta. And all beloveds, for any of us who haven't touched or encountered languages of light in this lifetime, just know that they're languages of the heart that speak beyond the mind. Just let go, receive, let remembrance happen in its own perfect flow. Me ashia na ta'akia te ashikina na ashia ta. We are all beings of the stars. Come here for a moment to play, to assist in this dance. And what a miracle that we are here right now. And we can only ever touch the minutest layer of the surface of what is taking place. And just as every shift in our own system ripples to our families and beloveds and communities and to the whole of humanity, every shift on this planet ripples across universes. Never forget. It matters. Every tiny shift, every moment. Space is ours. If anyone feels a movement, I believe you can just unmute yourself. Mandy or Sally or anyone that feels a movement of anything that wishes to come into the group consciously. I feel so moved to feel us, to feel this. Such pure hearts and beings. There's such an innocence when we come to serve, and just again and again, layers are peeled away till there's only the purity of our essence meeting. And really, this is everything. I would like to extend the embrace of our group heart very deeply and consciously to all beings, to our families, biological and soul, to those in our neighborhoods, to the animals and the birds and the insects, the plant beings, the tree beings, the dolphins and the whales, the sea creatures, sky creatures, all humans, all life, the waters, the sacred waters, may they be cleansed, turned to wholeness. The skies, the earth, the stars, the planets, the blackness, the light, let us take several deep breaths. Centering through this amazing body vehicle. Mm. Just letting the vibrations happen. There's nothing for the mind to do. Just be here in stillness. Let us become more and more intimate with this placeless place. With the endless, the infinite. Let this knowing permeate ever more deeply into our brains, into our cells, into our blood. Just washing through confusion and the illusions about what we are, what all of this is. This be our wellspring, always, that we come to again and again. And our beloveds, our many aspects in other dimensions really want us to know, to remember that we are all one, that our many expressions are always available. we can call on the wisdom and the love and the support of our own self and all of these aspects of the One. Always. There feels such stillness here now. Such. Do we have words? Before we bring this call to a close, again, I just invite if anyone feels a movement of anything that wants to come forward in the group. And also, if Suzanne, if you feel a movement to share some sacred sound, you're very welcome. And if that doesn't feel in alignment for you, that's also perfect. Mm. Thank you, beloved. So let us just consciously again join hands and hearts. I can feel another wave before we close. And there are like spirits like, before you go, like, ah. And it seems like some of us have been dropping in and out with the internet, but of course our beings are right here. And there are a number who are not on the call who are connected in also. So calling us all here. Oh, our Lemurian families, our Telosian families, all the beings of the mountain. the sacred essence of these lands beyond all time and space. The dolphins and the whales. Ne masha ne te te ke eo achia na te achiare ne nya ma achia aka a I na achia achia ana aka a I te e a ina. Receive na achia na che ama a I aka a ia achia aka achia ani ata. We don't look back. We open to this now, which embraces all past, all futures, all possibilities, and anchors creation through form. Ya achia aka a ichine a aka a che. Me asia na te anina aicha aka aya na te aya. We say yes. We say yes. Ka aicha anataya ite ana a ite aka. Feeling the sacred ones, the masters, the Magdalene, the Christ. Ni asiana anatai ki ama aniatai. Tachaka, your brothers and sisters in light. Giving the waves space. Aware of your contact with the air that is more than contact. Life, meeting life, flowing through each other. Ne asha ayanitea ka achibitea. Te a ka aishinatea. Te achia aka ayata. And I know she's not on the call just now, but there's a dear sister, Chris, who's in Hawaii. Oh, and I really feel her strongly. I feel the Hawaiian energy strongly and just guided to bring that into awareness for us all. As many of us know, there's a profound connection between some of the key gateways on the planet. For this one, and I believe for some of our soul group, Glastonbury, Mount Shasta, Hawaii, Egypt are very intimately connected. And there's also connections into South America and Australia. It just feels important to open and activate and bring into awareness the Hawaii line. And the triangular flow back across to Egypt through Magdalene country in France, Glastonbury, and then through all the pathways, just like our body and our circulation. We have the pathways of light, the stone heart circles, the pyramids, through sacred places of gathering and worship, known and unknown, through the mountains and the oceans, through the clarity and purity of our own beings in service, wherever we may be. So the frequencies are rippling and rippling, and this will continue. I'm being asked very clearly to pass on for all of us to make it a real priority as soon as possible after this call to just lay down, to find the place that your body wants to rest in, to stay in quietness, to press pause on any of the practical things that we all have to attend to lay down in the deep, in the stillness, staying connected to this, to us.